Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. I've got the brushes out, got the canvas up, I've got the picture, the reference picture. So I've got this reference picture of a photo that I took on my way home. It's quite a dramatic sky. So I thought I would have a go at painting that one. I'm just sticking it on got something there that I can stick it onto so I can look at it. And so first things first, I might do a minor drawing, very minor, just so we can work out where everything is. I've only got a few colours on the old palette today, some cadmium red deep, some yellow, that's cadmium yellow deep, ultramarine blue, burnt umber, ivory black, titanium white. That's our limited palette today. Limit to those colours because, to be honest, I shouldn't need any more. If I do, I'm doing it wrong. So, I've got a very thin mixture. I'm going to do a very loose drawing of a few bits because I want my horizon marked out. So that's going to be marked out as a sort of a tree there. I might bring the horizon up to here and have that tree a bit bigger. Maybe I'll have the tree there, and then there's another tree there. And I've got this darkness here and a few other sort of trees there. A tree here. Something like that. Like I said, rough, very rough sketch. Very rough. And our light, the light is sort of like that. There's a really light area there, and then we've got light coming across here. And we've got a cloud in here, and then blah 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 blah. I can't speak. It's exciting. Then we've got the warm sort of yellow in this bit. So that's the exciting part. That's going to hopefully set things off. And then we really need this to be dark and dramatic at the top. Dark and dramatic. That's what we're looking for. So let's get a brush that would be suitable for this. This one will do. I don't clean my brushes anymore because I'm lazy. So, what do I need to start with? I think what I'll do, I'm like in and ahhing of whether I should just get a couple of brushes, get light and dark on the brushes and go for it. Or do I go with the light areas, paint them in first and paint dark on top? Or do I do the dark? So then you can see the light better. It's quite tricky, isn't it? You always have these things to think about when you're painting. I think I'm going to block this area in here. So let's get some of this burnt umber and ultramarine blue. Maybe I'll throw a little bit of the old red in there. Got quite a dark colour. We'll start putting in some of these darks and then it might help us out. So have it about there to there to there. So we've drawn out where the light is, so as long as we don't go in the light, we'll be alright. Just throwing a bit of light into my brown. There's only a tiny bit of white in there because it's just to take the edge off it. Take the edge off it. It's like a drink. So I'm just going to start building this up. This is going to be dramatic. I'm already feeling this. Feeling the drama already. Sometimes that's what you want in your painting. Drama. I want your picture to have a lot of drama and power, and so I'm just grabbing a bit of red and white, just changing the flavour a little bit of the paint colour. Just changing things. A bit more red in it. Oh, that's better. And don't forget, you've got like this red. The red on the canvas we can use as well. We don't want to forget about that. So I'll try to, as they say, loosely paint this and miss out some of these red areas on purpose. I threw some black into it there. Some ivory black there. That ivory black, I really like ivory black actually. Especially when you mix it with yellow ochre. You get really nice colours. You get really nice colours. So I'm leaving some of these red bits. Remember, we've spent the effort to put it on. So we don't want to kill it. Getting a bit of the white and the red and the blue. Just mixing a lighter colour there. Throw that in. Just sort of sitting back, having a look at what we've got so far. Looking at our reference picture. We don't need to do it the same. We don't have to do it exactly the same. We can change it the way we want it. I just went into a little bit more. I'll show you. A little bit more red, a little bit more of the blue, a little bit of the white. Making sort of a grey to the blue. Some areas, and then we need to a bit more of the blue and the brown up here. More of the ivory black up there. Very dark on that bit. Okay. Okay, it's looking quite dramatic already, isn't it? Got quite a lot of movement going on. I think we're going to have to start thinking about the light. Maybe, before I do that, I just want to put in a little bit of pinky light. So we've got light coming here. Got that going there, then we've got a few clouds here. So I think it's best if I put my light in now. So let's have a look at what brushes we've got. Let's use a filbert. Just wiping my brush in the titanium white mixture on this dirty old filbert brush, just to take the dirt out of it. Yeah, if you don't wash your brushes, and you either well, the best thing is to dip them in some oil that's got a bit of clove oil in it, and it stops your brush from drying out. And the other thing is, if you use your brushes a lot, like if you're painting every day, for instance, I know I'm sure a lot of people don't do that, and when you've got a job as well, it's obviously really hard to try and do that, because time. How are you going to get time to do everything? And I was at work today, and while I was at work, I was thinking, oh, can't wait to finish so I can get my paints going. That's all I'm ever thinking. I'm always thinking about my next painting. Can't get enough of it. Right, so let's have a go in some light in here. So what I'm thinking, because we've got like a warm horizon, and then it goes white, and then we've got this blue strip. Let's concentrate on this bit first. So we've got some of this white. Now, this white, the pure white, is too white. The pure white is too white, so it needs to be dulled. So what I can do is dull it into this red mixture. Into the red. Maybe a bit of yellow. That'll be quite nice. That would be good actually, because then it's going to all work together. So I think I will do it like that. Have kind of a peachy colour. Yeah. So this is going to be different. This is different to the original. This should be better. Yeah. So let's put some of this in here. It's bright area. Now it should look bright because of the dark. We'll see what happens. We can make changes as we go. I'm going to try and blend this in a little bit. Just pulling in some of this cloud mixture into our light colour. Just wipe the brush on a bit of paper just to get rid of that greyish colour. I might get some a bit more brighter light. Just let it mix a little bit. Make this dramatic. How many times am I going to say that in this episode? Drama, dramatic. Because that's what emotion we're trying to get across. We're trying to put emotion into our pictures. That's what we've got to try and get. Emotion. Emotional content. We want to get that emotion in there. There we go. And a quick wipe, and then back into some of this light. And then we've got it coming across here, breaking in there. I'm just going to get some of this blue as well, blue and white. So I just picked up some ultramarine blue and white. It's a bit too light actually. Just a touch of brown in it. A bit more blue. Yeah, that's probably about right. Got a bit of a blue now. So I want to get this strip put in here. A bit of a strip of blue. It's funny when you get sunsets, sunrises, sunsets, you get this really bright blue above it. Now this sky, it's it's a bit all over the place really, because it's quite bright up here. But the sun was setting. It was weird. It was a weird evening. So just wipe this brush. Get rid of most of that blue. A bit more of the pinky colour. Spread that across like this, like that. Being emotional. See the emotion I'm trying to put into these lines as I go across, and emotion. I'm saying it. Just fluffing that bit, fluffing it, and then getting back into being emotional with these strokes that go across, emotion, feeling emotion. Sitting back, having a look, and then trying to see like some of these reds are a bit too strong, and I don't want to have them too strong there. There's still not quite enough emotion in this. Emotion. You're gonna say that with me when you're doing these strokes. Are you feeling the emotion? And there's that sort of flowing in the cloud there. Just wiping that on a paper towel. Sitting back, having a look at that. Okay, there's some clouds that we need to darken. We definitely need to darken some of these clouds, but we want to carry on. I want to start building the whole picture. So let's get some more of the white into the peachy colour. It's just that yellow and red, a little bit. And now down here, we have all kinds of all kinds of things going on down here. We need to try and be bold. Try and be bold with your painting. Grabbing some more of the blue and brown, the blue and the brown. Bit of the white. And we're just creating our mixture for this selection of clouds under here. I might throw in a bit of red as well. I threw in a bit of red just to warm things up. Now what would be good if we had light underneath. So I'm going to get some light and throw that underneath so it goes underneath there. There we go. Let's get a better view of that. That's better. That's better. Now I need some of this emotion contained, because you know sometimes you have to contain your emotion, don't you? You don't want to be flipping out, shouting at someone for sneaking in the parking space you was going to get. We don't mind that. We just ignore it. When you're a painter, you can take that kind of stress, no problem. Or if you're driving back home and someone overtakes you and goes really fast, we're okay with it. I'd say that really annoys me actually. When people are speeding by loads and they overtake you when you're driving home, it really annoys me. I don't know why it annoys me, but it does. Happened to me earlier. Someone in their big Range Rover thrashing it down the road. Just absolutely thrashing it down the road. Really dangerous. No care in the world. There I was pootling along in my old car. So we're looking at clouds. We can lighten this a little bit underneath. Get into that area and do this. Let's just do this. Get into this area, which is going to be nice orange glow in there. And then when we get that in, we can start doing a bit more, having a bit more fun with these other clouds. So I'm going to take that to about there. Okay, let's sit back, have a look at the whole painting. Is it? It's coming. It is coming. It's getting there to what I want. Slowly but surely, the feeling of a strength in the sky is happening. Got a bit of dark here. There's sort of a there's a cloud hanging around there. I'll put it in. And there's one there. And one there. Clouds are interesting. They're all different. So what I do, what you've noticed me do there, is I've just blocked in colour. I blocked it in like there were no tomorrow. And then I come back and then I can start messing around with it and improving it. Because that's what I like doing. Seems to be a way that works for me is to just try to I sort of develop it as it goes, start working it out. What do I need to do, what do I need to change, and then I come with my brush and I use it I use it powerfully and happily. So this cloud needs a bit more darkness. Back to that dark area. So do we put that in yet? Where do we go from here? Okay, so sit back, have a look at the painting. We're at that point, I think, where we want to put our warm horizon in. So here we go. Look, I've got some of this cadmium yellow deep and some white, I think. Do it from up here. Maybe a little less of the white and a bit of the red. That's about right. It's a nice warm orange. Nice warm orange. I mean, it was just a hint when I was there. It was just a hint of orange, but that's no good for this painting. I don't want just a hint of orange. I want like a full-blown orange juice. I don't want orange cordial. So let's have a look at this. Let's put it on and you can see what we think. I grabbed a bit more like cadmium and a bit more of it. So there we go, got some of that. All the way along there. So that's going to be quite nice now. Take it up a little bit into that cloud. So there's our horizon. I'm going to have a bit more of that colour near there. Sit back, have a look. Yeah, I quite like that. I want a sort of a bit more of a cloudy colour here. Let that kind of almost blend together, almost. I quite like that. Looking at it, the cloud was quite strong in front of that orange. So that's that dark does look good. It does make that orange more glowy, doesn't it? And then when we add a bit more of it, when we add our dark underneath, that's going to make that look even more like a glow, which will be good. Keep some of that pink, remember. I don't want to kill all of that pink, keep some of it. Right, let's sit back, have a look. It's looking quite dramatic. What we need now is our ground. Now, it's just really black. Because the light is so light, and the way cameras work, it's black. And funnily enough though, when you're out and about and you're looking, it does almost look black when the sky's lit up and you're looking and you think, whoa, everything's almost black. It's tricky, isn't it? The eye can see a lot more than the camera and my photo. I quite like this photo actually. It does work, and it solves a few issues for painting. I can decide to just accept it. we go. That tree. Some of that dark there. See what I mean? How this now pops out a little bit more. The filbert works really well for this as well because it's got a nice rounded area to it. So that goes there, and then there's a real big tree here. So we'll put that in. Real big one. I might make him a bit bigger. I might make him up there. Okay. Just so he's not. Put a few light spots in there. You don't want it to be too black. You want some light spots showing through. This tree, right there. Kind of want a hangy bit there, like that. Kind of like that. There's actually quite a lot of trees that are like that near me. Don't sort of hang around like that. I've been out painting those sort of trees. My easel out there. It's good fun doing that. I need to do more of it actually. I want to do more of it. Got a load of trees here. I'll just paint this in black here. Just blacken this bit out. Black. Oops. Picture's just fallen off. Blacken it out. Okay, just sitting back. I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, quite like that. This is coming on, it is coming on. Now looking at it, I need to get a bit more detail on the top of the clouds. A bit more detail, a bit more of the smaller brush I would say. So I want a bit of this white, throw it in this pinky, peachy type colour. I'm going to start putting in a few little cloud details. Bring this down. Oh, and it just sort of goes down like that. Light. Just looking at light. You don't have to do it exactly the same. I'm just trying to get a feeling of it. Get the feeling of stuff. Get the feeling of what you're painting. That's always a thing, and it sounds a bit weird when you're telling yourself, try and feel like you're the cloud. You've got to try and be that thing when you're painting, or what your brush has on it is not paint. Don't think it's paint. Think it's what you're painting. Like, at the moment, this is not paint. This is cloud. Cloud. This isn't paint. This is cloud. Yeah, it's cloud. And don't listen to anyone that says any different. And they look at your brush and go, oh, there's no cloud on there. I can't see any cloud on that brush. It just looks like a load of oil paint. So no, you're wrong. But while I'm painting, it's cloud. So I'm just looking at different areas and having a bit of fun with shape. I kind of want a bit of dark. Dark to the red side to just cut this off. I want to just cut that off. Okay, now I'm gonna there we go. See how things kind of change then. It's amazing what you can do with your paints though, isn't it? Amazing. I mean, you could be painting something amazing, a bit of time spent practicing, and you can have this kind of fun with your paints. Quite like the idea of a few of these. Okay, just sit back, have a look. I need to get in some of these bits. Creating a lot of layers within the cloud. This episode is, I'm just about clouds, really, about the sky, about trying to create something. Okay, just sitting back, having a look. Always sitting back, having a look. Okay, now I need to bring in remember the passion in your strokes. Try and remember to keep bringing the passion in with your strokes. Keep that passion growing all the way through your painting and developing the sky. Right, now what I want to do, just gonna get some of that red and blue. I'll throw in a bit of black. Let's have quite a bit of red in now. Just want to strengthen it to more of a purpley colour, and then I want to start putting clouds in front of clouds. So there's a big cloud here, there. So I'm putting him in front of those clouds. Then we'll have a bit there. Gives off a bit of a flavour. A bit of that sort of shape, rounded shape in there. Let's sit back, have a look at this. I feel like I could go a bit darker there as well. Down here. A few strokes along here as well. Sitting back. Sit back, have another look. Have another peek. See what you want to change. I can see something I want to change there. I want to develop this more. Okay. Go. Okay, I want to get some of this bluey colour, put that in amongst this. Yeah, that's definitely better. I do like that better. Okay, do I need to do anything else? Maybe flicker these bits up there. I think I'm about finished on this. A bit of dramatic sky. I could probably cool a few of these areas down a bit. That bit of blue. Bit of that light there. I think a few maybe darker areas. I think I'm about there. sitting back, having a look. I think it'd be good to bring that up like that. Maybe I'll have some there. Okay, I think we are about finished. I think we'll call this sky. Finished. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching this episode. A bit of a dramatic sky, which you could use in all kinds of paintings. It could be the sky of a seascape, or it could be the sky of behind a castle or something. It could be anything. I just want to, as always, just want to brighten that a bit there. Get that bit of passion back in that area. So yeah, I think I'll call that one finished. It's a fun little sunrise painting, which you could do. So thanks very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.